Let me tell you a tale. It took place 360,000, no, 14,000 years ago. Well, to me it seems like only yesterday. To you, could be tomorrow. It's the story of a man.
When fortune smiles upon something as violent and stylish as this thing, it seems proof like no other that not only does God exist, you're doing his will. That's kind of the whole point of the game. Drawing from the apocryphal Book of Enoch, which, unless you subscribe to one of a handful of Jewish or Eastern Orthodox denominations, is little more than fan fiction, El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron, is a piece of heaven fallen to earth. Unfortunately, that entails burning up in the atmosphere. The end result is a little singed around the edges, but don't count it out just yet. Simply mash all the buttons and everything will be better.
Enoch, you must return the fallen angels to heaven. That is your mission.
So here's the shtick. 7 angels fell to earth, looking to escape God's sight and create their own order. Does that strike anyone else as a bad idea? Unfortunately, their antics, up to and including the false evolution of man and the construction of a massive tower of blasphemy, are enough to warrant a second great flood, only this time, screw letting them build an ark. Kill them all. Mankind's only salvation totally rocks a pair of jeans. Behold Enoch, who takes a break from writing an entire library's worth of knowledge to strap on some armor, head down to Earth, and regulate.
Sure, we'll keep our guard up. Right. Talk to you later.
His guide in this task is Lucifer. Yes, you heard that right, Lucifer. A smarmy SOB who's glued to his cell phone. Who's on the other end of the line? Here's a hint, his phone number is Alpha Omega. It's everything I can do to keep from busting into some Depeche Mode here. Anyway, Lucifer pops up at instances to annoy you with his half a conversation and save your game. How kind. Here's the meat and potatoes. El Shaddai plays, looks, and feels very similar to a couple other video game deities, notably Dante and Amaterasu. Most likely because all 3 of these games share a common character designer. Enoch can bust it up in fisticuffs, but a large chunk of the gameplay is about the stealing, purification, and optimal usage of the 3 godly weapons, the light bow, a set of 6 ranged drone spikes, and a shield gauntlet hybrid. These will get you through the majority of 3D battles, but every once in a while the gameplay will change from straight brawling to 2D platforming, which is fine and very well executed. The problem occurs when the game decides it wants to indulge in 3D platforming, which works sometimes, usually when the player can control the camera themselves for optimal accuracy. Unfortunately, the imposition of the director's vision can best be described as dogmatic. You have no choice. Choice is for mortals. Hell, until you've beaten the game once, you don't even get to know how much health you have remaining. Your only clue is the state of your destructible armor. Fortunately, once you finish the story, the game opens up considerably. Stages become selectable, gauges and scores are added. You've experienced the narrative once as intended, now you can have fun with the mechanics itself. You can even overindulge in the sweet Final Fantasy VII-esque motorcycle chase scene. Go ahead, it's a nice, if ancient story given a beautiful rendition here on the 360 and PS3. Might not be for everyone, but it's certainly worth at least a rental. It'll only take you 7 hours if you're good enough.